Hey guys, I'm Danielle and this is Bookchara, and today you are watching my August TBR game. So as usual, before we start the game, we are going to need to check and see what books were in the case file and whether or not I got away with murder. But before we do that, let's talk about my TBR game books that I did read. First of all, I did read Golden Fool by Robin Hobb. This was for the candlestick prompt to read a book with a source of light on the cover. I gave this one 5 stars, not surprisingly. For the dagger, I had my choice of mystery, thriller, suspense books, and I took advantage of that and chose A Good Girl's Guide to Murder by Holly Jackson, as that's the book I was reading in July with bookStara Readalongs. I also gave this one 5 stars. And then the other book that was on my TBR game, TBR, was for the library prompt, a book about books. I am currently reading The 13th Tale by Diane Setterfield. I am over halfway and I feel very confident that I will finish this by the end of the month. Today is the 25th when I am recording this. Of course, if for some reason I don't, we'll talk about that next month, but I'm gonna count this one as finished. You guys. I'm actually really frustrated with myself that I waited so long to pick up this book. I'm loving it, and even though I am only halfway, I already predict that this will be 5 stars. This is an amazing, amazing book so far. So that means the 2 books that I did not read were The Love Hypothesis by Ali Hazelwood and also my book club book, Extremely Loud and Incredibly Close by Jonathan Safran Foer. So if either of those books are in the case file, I'm in trouble. But wait, you guys had your viewer prompt, and I said that if at least 5 of you completed the viewer prompt, that counted as a read book for me. There were 6 of you. So thank you so much. Really quickly, Tasha read The Only One Left, Carrie read Fable, Amy read Jade Legacy, Colleen read Siege and Storm, Christine read The Water Knife, and Marta read The Mighty Heart of Sunny St. James. So all of those were books with water on the cover or having something to do with water in the title perhaps. You guys are amazing. So bonus book, yay! And here is our lovely case file. I love how it's always upside down. Anyway. Okay. Here we go. Oh, okay. Extremely Loud and Incredibly Close. We know I did not read that one. So that's potentially an additional book for August. Oh, what else? This is making me nervous. Okay, all right. Golden Fool. I have read that. And oh my gosh, okay, The 13th Tale. So yes, this is so amazing. I don't have any penalty books because you guys saved me. You saved me from having to read this one, so thank you so much. I need to check really quick to see how many weeks are in August. Be right back. Okay, so there are 4 full weeks in August. That means I will be rolling for 4 books. And then also I will be rolling again for your viewer prompt. I did want to mention that I did swap out the prompts that we used this month. I'm going to put a little screenshot video right up here so you can kind of see my setup. For the Mrs. Peacock prompt, it is now going to be bird on the cover or in the title. For Candlestick, it is now going to be a scary book, a book I wouldn't want to read in the dark. And then also, for Billiard Room, the prompt is now going to be read a buddy read book, and for the library, it is currently a book featuring a school. So I'm always going to be swapping out these prompts as we use them. Again, if you guys have any prompt suggestions, I would love to hear them. They don't necessarily have to do with what's on the card. It can really be anything. So with that, let's go play the game. Okay guys, let's roll and see who I am playing as. 5. Number 5 is Mrs. Peacock. Ooh, you know what that means. Mrs. Peacock, aka TikTok, has nothing but time. Her special skill is that I have 1 extra week to complete any case file book without being penalized. So I love that for me. Oh no. Oh, that's how this is going to be. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, and we're drawing a clue card. Oh man. Okay. All right. How to be a heroine. Okay, for roll number 1, as you saw, we got a clue card. This did not have one of my little golden star stickers on it, which indicates that it was a book randomly chosen from my TBR, from my physical TBR. So the book is called How to Be a Heroine, or What I've Learned from Reading Too Much by Samantha Ellis. This is actually a book that I heard about from Alice at Alice and the Giant Bookshelf. If you do not know, Alice has recently passed away. I do not know all of the details, but I am actually really happy that this came up because I think reading one of her recommendations is a really beautiful way to honor her. So looking forward to this. This is nonfiction. 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We got the candlestick again. Our next prompt was a candlestick, and this was one of our new prompts this month, a scary book or a book that you wouldn't want to read in the dark. For this one, I'm going with Below by Laurel Hightower. This is actually only 124 pages, so I had kind of planned to save this for Shorty September, but I can't wait. And I have plenty of options for Shorty September, so this is coming to me via Pango Books, and I originally heard about this book on Too Many Heathers channel. I think this was one that she read for Shorty September last year, so I don't know. Something about it just intrigued me, so we're gonna give it a go. 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Colonel Mustard. Next we got Colonel Mustard, which is to read a book with yellow on the cover or in the title. I didn't have a whole lot of yellow books to choose from, so I'm actually gonna do a reread of Once Upon a Time by Roshni Chokshi. This is a book that when I read it the first time, I received it as a NetGalley ARC, and I loved it. I loved it so much. I said at the time, I need a physical copy of this. Well, my friend Leanna, whom some of you may know, gifted this to me for my birthday, and it's just a really short little fairy tale. I was really blown away when I first read this book because fairy tales are still being written. You know, we think of the original fairy tales as being something written long ago, and this is something written more recently, still with those same feels, but also really refreshing at the same time. So I loved this. I actually cannot wait to read it again. Whoa, 11. I'm going back to pick up the dagger. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The dagger will be my 4th book. And then as you'll see, I went back and picked up the dagger very intentionally so that I could choose whatever mystery, thriller, suspense book I wanted. Because I have big plans to read The Hawthorne Legacy by Jennifer Lynn Barnes this month as a buddy read with Alicia and Sandy. This is book 2 in the Inheritance games, and this is actually on my list of 12 books, 12 friends for this year. So yeah, if you'd like to join us, we have a little discussion going on the bookStara Discord. We're gonna consider this one of our side quests. And so yeah, anybody's welcome to join us and read the Hawthorne Legacy in August. And then it's time for the viewer roll. Oh, you guys got doubles. Not that that matters. Okay, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and we're rolling again. Oh, 8 again. 1, 2. For our viewer prompt, we've got the wrench. Oh, the viewer prompt. You guys are gonna love me. You're gonna love me so much. So, as you saw, we got the wrench, and the wrench is to read a book that is at least 500 pages long. So, I love you. So yeah, if you guys, I mean, that leaves it wide open as far as, you know, what genre and everything like that. But 500 pages is a pretty decent sized book. So again, if 5 of you read the viewer prompt and comment down below with the book that you've read to fulfill that prompt, it will save me from an unread book in the case file. With that said, it's time to draw our 3 books that will go into the case file for August. Here they go. Okay. Give it a stir. Okay. There's 1. Felt like I had more than 1. 2. No, there's still 2 in there. And 3. I'm putting these 3 books in the case file, and we will get to take a look at those at the beginning of my September TBR game video. Thank you guys so very much for watching. I appreciate you immensely, tremendously, so much. Let me know down in the comments if you plan to read a book that is at least 500 pages this month, or just let me know a book that you're looking forward to reading in August. Until I see you next time, bye guys.